Hello there, YouTube. Since I've owned this tractor, I always had a problem with the chute, where dust is constantly spitting out and onto my shoulder. And racking my brains out trying to figure out a way to do it. I thought of maybe putting a piece of flexible tube in there and seeing if that would work, but I wanted to keep it simple. So what I ended up doing was I had this thick plastic. I don't know what the mill is, but I doubled it up. And all I did was pop the gasket out, which this is just pushing pins. Pop this out, pop the gasket out, and traced it on the plastic. Cut it out with a razor blade. And just doing that, I really didn't have to trim around the tube because it was perfectly sized. I wanted to try it out before I made this video of doing leaf collection, because that's where I mainly had the problem, or on dry summer days where the sand is really dry and dusty. And it worked well, kept the dust down. I'm able to open up the chute without it ripping, just being very gentle like. You can see there's this, not even a slight gap, but try and open this up. I just don't flip the lid all the way open. And as you can see, all around there. And there's the exit for the air to come out. So you're gonna have some dust come out this side, but at least it's not blowing on your shoulder, into your ear, taking a dust bath. And even disconnecting the chute, you just be very gentle. So far it hasn't ripped yet. The only thing I'm noticing is extra collection of dust and dirt, which is given, is going to collect on the bottom. But I mean, if you just pop this out so it don't put too much stress on the plastic, and just remember, keep it simple. I replaced this gasket several times, and the one time, the first cut of grass, it split down the bottom, and it, as you can see, there's a gap along the top. When I opened it, you saw the daylight. But a brand new gasket, and they're not cheap, so I don't want to keep changing the gasket. I want to try to find a final fix for it. So far it's working for me. I thought about doing other things, but also you have to remember to keep the thickness small so the plastic snaps on. I still have the original gasket in place, and as you can see, the thickness here. I mean, you could probably do other ways. Put a piece of wood, plexiglass, nut and bolt it. I've seen that done, screws. But like I said, I had this laying around in the garage. Tried it. So far it's working for me. Haven't found any other videos online like this. So hopefully I could help somebody. And if you have any other answers or any other ways to fix things, create your own video. Guarantee there's somebody else that has the same problem as you that hasn't figured it out yet. So like I said, just a piece of plastic, just make sure it's thick. Thought about doing cardboard with duct tape wrapped around it. I tried thinking about doing a foam pool noodle, but over time they'll eventually wear away. I don't know how good it is. Came up with this fix, hey, and it works. So hopefully I can help somebody. And this is for the Craftsman tractor with the 3-bagger on the back. Maybe work for 2-baggers, I don't know. I know my dad had a John Deere tractor with the same problem, and what he did was he wrapped a piece of rag around the back. I did that for several years, and eventually that rag falls off. So, all right. Post comments and like and subscribe and all that other nonsense. God bless.